Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And so, the supermodel, Naomi Campbell, has come out and said that her children don't need a father. She has 2 young children, and nobody knows who the father is, so who knows? Maybe it was a sperm donor, but she says they don't need a father. I think that is so reckless, and y'all may not agree with me. I taught school for many years, as I have shared, and I have seen children come to school with good fathers, bad fathers, and no fathers. And I can say definitively that children who are raised with good fathers turn out the best emotionally. Children who are not raised with a father can be successful. There is no question about that. They can and often are successful. But for their emotional well-being, for their financial well-being, and just their overall feeling of belonging, when they're in a home with a loving mother and a loving father, that is the best case scenario. And to say children don't need a father is just so reckless. But we are living in a society where many people believe that money is all you need, that money takes care of everything. So I got this from Atlanta Black Star. It says, Naomi Campbell faces backlash for saying her kids don't need a father after becoming a single mother of 2. Naomi Campbell is facing some harsh criticism for her comments regarding her children not needing their father. She welcomed her daughter in May of 2021 and her son in June of 2023. Her comments come after the supermodel confirmed that she is a mom of 2 via surrogate. See, ultimately shutting down the rumors that her children are adopted. Campbell, who is 54 and a self-proclaimed single mom, told the Times UK in an interview that her children don't need a father because her mother was a single mom and had nothing and made it work. Yeah, but Naomi Campbell, in her days as a supermodel, had a very bad reputation for being violent and abusive and just a toxic young woman. And that came from somewhere. She lacked balance in her life because had she had a father, possibly a father may have been able to have a calming effect on her and advise her against her toxic behavior. Naomi Campbell has been linked with some of the wealthiest men in the world, and she has not been able to marry anybody. I don't know whether she wanted to get married or not. She spent a lot of time with that Russian billionaire, and ultimately he left her for another woman. And if you spend that much time with a man and you don't want to marry him, then, what are you with? Well, I don't know. She spent a lot of time with him. But the thing about it, when you have a history of being abusive and violent and mean, it's hard to get a husband. It's really hard to get a good friend. And that was her reputation. And furthermore, when a woman says that her children don't need a father, she's speaking for the children. She doesn't know what those children are going to say to her when they get 10 or 12 or 15 years old. And her children see other children with a father, having a relationship with a father. How does she know how those children are going to feel? She knows how she feels, but she doesn't know how those children are going to feel. And she's also somewhat being disrespectful to women whose husbands may have died, or they may have gotten divorced, or for whatever reason the father can't be in their lives. But to say the children don't need the father is doing the children a disservice. You may not want the man, but that doesn't mean the children don't need their father. In June 2022, Campbell posted a rare photo of her daughter taking her first steps. Then in March of 2023, She celebrated UK Mother's Day with a collection of shots that showed the mother-daughter duo traveling, cuddling, and spending time outdoors. This was posted on Instagram, and that is where the backlash came from. There are some people who pointed out that an everyday person can't make the same decision as Campbell, who has an estimated net worth of $80 million. Good for her. If you're not in the same tax bracket as her, do not, I repeat, do not try this at home, said one Instagram user. A fully staffed single mom is not the same as a single mom doing it alone, another replied. While Campbell has not publicly announced who the father of her children is, she appears to be a single woman. She stated during an interview with The Cut that she prioritizes work over a relationship, and that at this point in her life it's about finding someone who understands. Well, she's going to have to do some work on herself too, probably. Another Instagram user said a lot of women who harbor such disdain and disregard for our fathers are contributing to degeneracy within our society. It takes masculine and feminine energies to create life. That's right. A seed cannot grow without fertile soil, and fertile soil cannot foster life without a seed to fertilize. However, some people applaud Campbell for deciding based on what she thinks is best for her circumstances. I wouldn't applaud her for that, and this is my opinion. I truly believe a man or a woman can raise a child perfectly fine without a partner. An Instagram user stated, "It's plenty of successful people in this world that were raised by only their father, mother, uncle, aunt, or grandparent, and they turned out just fine." Yeah, but there was a side of them that's missing, because the human mind and the human heart can grow and adapt, especially when they're not being abused or neglected. But even the best of circumstances, when you talk about money, those children still need their father. Now, that is what I believe. Let me know what you think. And by the way, y'all, I know all of y'all are not going to agree with everything I say. Remember, on this channel, we say nobody agrees with everything that anybody says. And if you do, you need to work on your critical thinking skills. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Do continue to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And have a great day.